inside it. I built my own projector. Is that a wind fountain?
Gun-gun.
Ah, Gun-gun means wind fountain.
Gun-gun.
Wind fountain.
Gun-gun.
That looks like an aspersion.
Soy soys.
Okay, soy soys means aspersion.
Flap flap.
Flap flap. Got it. Is that a potato? Oh, a straw bear. Hello? Gun-gun? Okay, he seems to be waiting for the next word. Soy soys.
Gun-gun. Soy soys.
Okay, he seems to be waiting for the next word. Gun-gun soy soys.
Ah, gun-gun. Soy soys. Didi. Pat pat. Soy soys.
The last wind monk. Oh, thank goodness. Aspersia needs you. You have to take the throne immediately so that I don't have... Oh, no. No, that's not... No, that can't be him.
Gun-gun. Soy soys.
Are you sure he's the only one left? Don't you have one in a bigger size?
Gun-gun. Soy soys. Dam-dam.
Ow! Who's going to save Aspersia now? Great. I can't even do that right. Maybe in 20 years? Then you can officially become a wind monk. If there's even anything left of Aspersia by then. I can't take care of you. The only thing I ever took care of was my pet brick, and it ran away. I don't have any idea what I'm doing. How am I supposed to be king? I still hear his voice in my head.
Robert, you idiot! Robert, the fact that someone as dumb as you can actually manage to make it through the whole day alive is astounding. Robert, I told you, you can't eat the wax fruit.
but it always looked so yummy, and I was so hungry. I always had to fight for scraps with that stupid old hedgehog.
Good times.
Shut up already! I spent my life living in the basement of a cathedral run by a man who wouldn't even spare me his last breadcrumbs.
You ungrateful little worm, I raised you.
Conroy, you were the only family I ever knew, but you didn't love me. You didn't even like me. I always wondered why you decided to take me with you.
Do you really believe you would have been a good king? Even if I had left you with them, you half-witted fool?
I'm not a fool. You're a monster, and I defeated you.
You will never defeat me.
Go away! He's gone. I don't have to listen to you anymore, you evil old bastard! Hey, don't cry. Poor little guy.
Ah, so I see you two have finally met.
Why couldn't you have just told me that the last wind monk is a baby? Why did you send me here anyway?
If I hadn't called you out of that forest clearing, you never would have left. You would have run to the ends of the earth to try to get away from Conroy, and you would have never noticed that you were actually running away from your own shadow. I'm afraid he's a part of you now. But you're also a part of you. The good part. Why don't you try listening to that voice?
So you did all that just so I would learn something about myself? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are some things you just have to find out for yourself.
Oh, I get it. Wow. So I guess I'm a father now.
What? No,
But,
put him down. He doesn't belong to you.
well, I mean, as king, couldn't I just...
Boy, you have to start small. You might be able to rule all of Asposia, but don't you go thinking that you're ready to take care of a baby.
But he's just so cute. Hey, little baby. Boo, 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 baby, boo, boo, boo.
Wasn't there an execution you wanted to stop?
Oh, damn. That's right.
Well, good luck with that.
Thanks, Mama Dola. Take care, little one. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. What are you doing here?
Oh, hello. I've relocated. I think this is the perfect spot for my store. I haven't seen any others for miles. Do you know what they call that? Monopoly. Hey, I bet that would make a great game, don't you think?
Sure. But how did you get here?
My store has wheels.
Oh, that's practical.
Would you like a mystery bag? I'll trade it to you for some money.
I don't really have time right now, but... hey, what do you think about selling stuff in Upper Asposia?
Are there a lot of people there?
Yeah, they're all going to this big execution. I mean, no. Not a soul will be there. You're sure to be the only one there with a store. The rest will all be executed if I can't stop it.
Ha! You're appealing to the businessman in me. Hop in.
Wow, that doesn't look good. I wonder where Laura is.
You brain-dead idiot! Can you not understand? Or do you just not want to understand?
Laura! She has to be here somewhere.
It's like I've been telling you this whole time. Conroy built the Basilians himself to take power over Asposia. He treated you all like fools from the very beginning.
Enough! His Eminence Abbot Conroy would never have done such a thing. You built that Basilian head yourself, and you dare to bring this abomination here?
Why would I build a Basilian head? The truth is sitting right under your nose, but you refuse to see it. You just don't want to know the truth, do you? You hate the flute noses, and you do anything to get rid of them.
Enough!
Oh my God!
You will perish with them. You will all perish. You will all rot at the bottom of that well.
Wait a minute. But if you're a flute nose, then you'll be executing your own family. You can't just kill your own family.
They threw me away. Conroy was right when he...
Conroy was a monster.
Conroy saved me. He saved us all from this scum. And now I will rid the world of them permanently.
And when you bring Conroy back, what then?
Oh, then we will issue in a golden age. First, he'll name me his second in command. Then I'll be his second in command.
What if you're just his third?
Emil is a flute nose. Emil is a flute nose. I have to hurry. Laura can't keep him busy forever. I have to tell the people everything, but they won't believe me. Think, Robert. Think. Oh, I can't do it. I knew I couldn't. No. Robert, pull yourself together. You're the king. You can do this. Who's the king? I'm the king.
You're the king?
What? No. Technically, no. I'm not the king. Not yet. Doesn't matter. Emil is a flute nose. I have to let everyone know. Only no one will believe me. He's going to be holding a speech over there soon. But how do I even get there? Hello? You in the cell.
Oh, hello, young man.
Are you a flute nose?
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. Yes, a flute nose and proud of it.
Great, so am I. Can I ask you a few questions?
Can I ask you some too? How is it that you're out there and I'm stuck in here?
How come you're not up there with the others on the execution stand?
That's quite a personal question.
Oh, sorry.
They just captured so many of us flute noses, they've decided to execute us in smaller groups.
That doesn't make it any less awful.
Yes, I hope against all hope that someone will step up and stop him.
I will stop him.
That's very nice of you. But then why didn't you do something about it 4 years ago?
I was a statue.
Ah, I see.
I've got incredible news. Emil is a flute nose.
Yes, I heard you talking about it earlier. We have to let the people know.
I realize that too. But how? I can't get close to him. Right before the execution starts, he'll be standing behind the fountain. But I can't even get past the fence.
Why don't you just take the 2 tunnels under the fountain?
What? There's a tunnel?
What? Tunnels?
The tunnel that you were just talking about. Under the wind fountain.
There's tunnels under the wind fountain. You should use them to get close to Emil.
How do I get to the tunnel?
You mean, where's the entrance?
Exactly.
No idea.
But how do you know about this tunnel?
I was there. I explored the tunnels thoroughly.
And how did you enter it?
Through the entrance, of course.
And where is the entrance?
If only I knew. That was hundreds of years ago. Well, at least 40 years ago. It was the most exciting adventure of my life.
Well, maybe we should put our heads together and think. Maybe then you'll remember where the entrance of the tunnel is.
Well, there was one thing that compelled me to explore Aspersia, as a young instrument knows. I had heard a rumor of secret treasure and embarked on a quest to find it, equipped with nothing more than... oh my nose, what was it again?
A suit of armor?
Ah, yes! A suit of armor is always practical. So, I headed off towards... Oh dear. Where is it that I wanted to go again?
There's the Aspersian Desert that supposedly used to be an ocean.
Yes! Well, that wasn't my brightest idea. It can get quite hot in a metal suit. I was baked like a birthday cake. Wait, that doesn't sound quite right. I think we've gone down a wrong fork.
So where is the treasure and the entrance to the tunnel?
Probably at the very end of the...
Okay, we just have to find the right... Hi again.
Oh!
He always... But then... I need you...
Well, I had heard... Oh my...
Well, I would have taken a bucket of water with me.
Ah, yes. You can never have enough water. Oh, dear.
Maybe, to the Magnet Mountains. I've always wanted to see them.
Ah, yes. Me too. So, and do you know what happened then? Well, of course. A monster appeared. And not a friendly one either. What kind of monster was it again?
Well, I know there's the fiery Ferdimon. But then you wouldn't be talking with me today. It can spit fire, right?
Ha! Exactly! It was a battle of epic proportions. We fought atop his mountain of gold. I poured the water straight down his mouth and put out his fiery breath. Victory was mine. Well, I'd found the treasure. But what does one do with treasure? One buries it. And I buried it under the wind fountain here. Somewhere. Where no one would ever guess to find it. Under the twisted wooden tower.
Oh, you mean that big root back there?
Yes, indeed.
Why is it that the easiest things to find are also the hardest? Kind of tacky, but useful. I'm sure the owner wouldn't mind if I poked around a bit. It looks like a water dispenser, but what can I... Achoo! How beautiful. I should really educate myself about the history of the dynasty. Now you're just I recognize that symbol. I've seen this somewhere before. I recognize... They just can't be allowed to throw anyone in here. I have to stop them. Uh-oh. I better not let anyone see that I have a flute nose.
Dear brothers and sisters, today you will become witnesses to the beginning of a new era. An era like those in simpler times, believe me, brother and sister Asmosians.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'd better hurry. I've got to show everyone that he's got a flute nose too. Then this craziness will finally come to an end. I can't get the staples out like that.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Don't you take that. We're not allowed to own anything.
Well, I always have a lot of interesting stuff with me.
Emil says interesting stuff spoils your character.
Hello? Oh, those are some cool-looking monitors.
Quit it, kid. There's only two ways this can go down.
A good way and a bad way?
Exactly. And in both cases, you end up with my boot in one of your orifices.
I think I'd better go.
I think that's a good idea.
So you're overseeing the execution?
Yep.
We make sure that they all get executed.
Hey, I wanted to say that.
But you didn't.
Take that away.
That won't work.
Oh, that looks interesting.
Don't you take that. We're not
Well, I hope...
Emil said...
Hey, come on now. It's not so important. You're both doing a great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think you're doing a great job too.
Thanks.
Best friends for forever.
Hello.
Guard 576 reporting for duty.
Guard 576 reporting for duty.
Wait, which of you is Guard 576?
Me. Me.
You are not.
M2.
You two could be Guard 576A and 576B.
Yeah, but which comes first?
Well, yeah, you still have to decide which of you is A and which is B, but...
No, I mean, does A come before B? Or is it the other way around?
Oh, they're at the same time.
Ah.
You should clear up once and for all which of you is which.
You're right. Rock, paper, scissors. Let's go. To the death.
Okay, so what are our three options again?
Scissors, rock, and paper.
I choose rock.
No, I wanted rock.
Okay, come on now. It's not so important. You're both doing a great job.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think
Thanks.
best.
I heard
That's no fair. You always win the awards.
No fair. You always win the
awards.
you two could be...
Yeah.
Well,
No,
oh,
Ah.
so you're...
Yep.
we make.
Hey,
But
Guards.
Thud.
yeah,
Hello.
guard fight.
Guard fight.
Wait,
Me.
You are.
M2.
guys, don't...
He's.
Yeah.
I can play... Wow, only the Staples survived. I'd rather... I'm not carrying that around with me. What would I need that for? What would I need that for? That won't... Everything but the Staples burned up. I'd rather... I better not play any songs here. I can definitely carry water in that. So, time to cool off a bit. The Staples should still be usable. I don't want to do...
Take that away.
I don't want to... That seems like... Well... That doesn't... I don't want... No, I can't. I could hang the banner between the spears. They're standing too. You should clip.
You're right. To the...
Okay.
Scissors?
I choose...
No.
No. God,
That...
Yeah.
I heard
That... No.
No fair. You always win.
I'd rather... Guys,
He's...
Yeah.
so you're over...
Yep.
We make...
Hey.
But you did...
Can I attach this?
I don't know.
The pretzel is on that banner. The pretzel is allowed. Banners aren't forbidden either. As far as I know.
Maybe we should ask Emil.
The last guard who asked Emil a question was forced to read him his bedtime story for 2 whole weeks.
Right then. So, I'll just put this here.
It looks pretty good.
I think so too. I like red.
I like pretzels.
I'm hungry.
Now no one will notice me. I'm going to...
Good idea. Then it won't fall down anymore.
Hail Emil.
Ah, if I hold this under the opening, water comes out. Makes sense. Ah. Why should I put... But then again... Hey, come on.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Best.
So you're...
Yep.
We made...
Hey.
But you...
What if the balloon doesn't pop? I should put the powder in something else that will break easier. I only have one chance. And I'll just put... And I'll just put this back. I could use the banner as a slingshot. If I can hit Emil with the sneezing powder, everyone will find out that he's really a flute nose. Hey guards, could you please hold your spears a little straighter?
Huh?
You heard the civilian. Do as he says.
Oops!
What was that? Assassin! Assassin! Find the traitor!
Okay, calm down, Robert. Time for Plan B. No, only losers have a Plan B. I just need a better Plan A. I could blow on... I would have to blow up the balloon first. I could blow on Emil with this, but what good will that do? The wind that I can summon just isn't enough for all of Asposia. I have to free my orchestra. I could blow on Emil with... What? That could work. No, I don't need... Oboe.
Ah, I was just thinking.
I'm in. I made it.
Really? Oh.
I found ancient music notes under the wind fountain.
Oh, that brings back memories. I have...
Don't. That will only cause...
I'm sitting in jail, about to be...
What do you want me to... That won't... Hello again.
Oh, it's...
What a beautiful song.
Yes, isn't it?
Hello again.
Oh, it's...
What a...
Yes, isn't it? It's the only... The stone dust tickles me. Yeah, the dust. I shouldn't let anyone see me.
That's just crazy enough to work.
A simple era. Conroy's era. An era of order, regulation, and security, in which no one feels alone or abandoned. To honor Conroy, we shall put an end to all the flute noses today. May he rise again.
He's a flute nose!
Oh, my nose!
I knew it! I knew it the whole time!
Ha!
It works.
This doesn't change anything. Nothing. I'm not like them. I'm an Asposian, a Conroyalist. You must listen to me. No, I'm on your side. We have the same enemy. Guards, throw the flute noses into the fountains.
Oh, no, you don't. No one is dying today. Flute noses, play what the wind gave you on my signal. So you're Emil.
And you're the one who murdered Conroy?
Oh, murdered is such a harsh word.
Yes!
But if you're a flute nose yourself, why do you hate us all?
Well, I may have been born with holes in my nose, but I chose to live like a normal Asposian and stick to the rules. I found a family, one that actually wanted me and didn't abandon me.
Oh my goodness. I think I know who you are. You weren't abandoned. My mother used to tell me the story of the fountain child. Years ago, a small boy fell into a fountain and was never seen again. The whole dynasty was looking for you for years, always descending deeper into the fountain to search. We all thought you were dead. I always thought that was a fairy tale my mother told me, so I wouldn't jump rope on the edge of the fountains.
I wasn't abandoned. That explains the strange dream I've always had. A dream that I'm a small boy falling into the blackness of a wind fountain. Oh.
Makes sense.
So what should we do with him now?
We should...
We're not killing him. He's part of the family.
That's not true. I'm not one of you.
What would you like us to do, Your Grace?
I'm not a cursed flute nose. I'm normal.
Make him shut up? Make him shut up.
Ha! Giving orders like a pro.
My fellow Asposians, it's time you learnt the truth. There is no such thing as flying wind gods. The Basilians were machines that Conroy built himself to strike fear into our hearts. And with those machines he turned the flute noses to stone. The flute noses never summoned those beasts. They only ever summoned the wind. They give us life. They are the rightful rulers of Asposia.
The crazy dude is right. It's the truth.
Therefore, I've decided I shall take over ruling the government. My name is Confucius, and here is my decree. I believe that we're all one big family.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
Flute nose, are you trying to get out of your responsibilities again?
Let's just see what he has to say first.
A family that is descended from a three-cornered marble that sprang from the infinite soil.
Okay.
I don't believe in reality. I believe that we're all made-up characters living in an impossible world. I believe there are at least 4 of me running around here somewhere. One of us is evil, and I can't be sure it isn't me. I've already succeeded twice in crossbreeding a wooloof with a cactus, so that it can store water longer. My first objective as your new ruler will be to invent a ladder that will replace the wheel.
Okay, stop.
And who are you?
Well, technically,
Out with it.
He is the true king of Asposia. There you go. Now you don't have to say it yourself. Well, come on now, boy. Get your butt up to that podium and tell the people what you have to say.
My dear Asposians, I know the last few years weren't easy. They weren't easy for my family either. It has to stop. We can't hate each other anymore. We can't live in hiding anymore. It's time that we all formally met. My name is Ocarino Bow III, and my father was the king of the Flute Noses and the Wind Fountain Guardians before Conroy murdered him. But you know what? I think you all should just choose for yourselves who will lead you. I know I'd want to say in who's in charge.
What the heck is he doing?
The right thing.
And until you found someone that you'd like to be your leader, I can fill in. What do you say?
I nominate my neighbour, Hector. He always lends me his watering can. He'd probably be a great leader.
I nominate myself.
Why?
Because I really like to be the king of Asposia.
Sounds good to me. He's got my vote.
Oh God, these idiots don't deserve you. But I'm glad that you made it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, but your plan was better. If I hadn't been such a coward, I would have listened to you. You couldn't have known how crazy Emil is.
Not as crazy as me.
Not as crazy as you.
I'm proud of both of you.
Thanks. You can let go now. Libretta?
Just a second longer?
So come on, Flute Nose. Show us what a king you can be.
Did someone just drop some money?